Hello everyone, I hope you're all going well. Since I've finally been able to take a little break from studying and some other personal things going on in life, I am starting to properly go through my photos and videos from last year, which included my day trip to Majestic Elephant Project in November 2024. The Majestic Elephant Project includes a single-day visit to an ethical elephant sanctuary near the Tang River. This sanctuary is a part of the Asian Elephant Project, where elephants who are rescued from horrible circumstances are able to wander around in their natural habitat and receive the best of care. The Asian Elephant Projects offer many different conservation programs and participate in a saddle-off model, which discourages things such as elephants being ridden or forced to perform for human entertainment. Instead, they are encouraging ethical practices, such as allowing them to roam around large natural habitats and displaying their natural behaviours without inappropriate human intervention. I will be linking their website in a caption and a pinned comment so you can find out more about how they are contributing towards elephant welfare. I will be linking their website in a caption and a pinned comment so you can find out more about how they are contributing towards elephant welfare. Like all their other tours, the Majestic Elephant Project offers hotel pickup and drop-off, which was extremely helpful because it was my first time ever going to Thailand and my first time ever going overseas alone. After a long drive to the river, we were able to find places to safely store our backpacks and other belongings. We also had some refreshing beverages before going further up the mountains. If you think the views in the mountains look good in photos and videos, I cannot tell you how much more phenomenal it looks in person. If I had the opportunity to go back, I definitely would. We also briefly walked by a grandma elephant who was over 17 years old and a little boy who was around 7 years old. Once we arrived at the place with the elephants, we were given little bags of bamboo to take them on a walk along the jungle. Because they are so used to human handling, they will try to come up to you, but we were instructed not to stop walking to touch them, and instead encourage them to keep walking and not to randomly approach humans. However, we were allowed to give them food if they chose to stop and eat the plants on the way. As you can see, there are no saddles, whips, or any forms of abuse or restraints being used, but we did need food to bribe them every now and then. Elephants naturally forage between 12 and 18 hours every day, so as you may guess, they did get distracted quite easily.
Kilograms?
Kilogram.
No way.
For her. Even the men tell her to come back. When this one go.
We even got to a point where one of the elephants tore down a green banana tree, and our guide told us the tree could have weighed anywhere between 300 to 500 kilograms, which is not surprising considering female elephants can weigh between 2,500 and 4,000 kilograms. Of course, the elephants were the stars of the show, but I also enjoyed seeing other animals and plants, such as this gorgeous butterfly, and this plant known as a sensitive plant, which folds inwards when touched. Eventually, we arrived at this little kitchen with some adorable dogs. While the elephant carers took the elephants to forage near the river, we went inside for lunch. I am a vegetarian, and as you may know, a lot of Asian foods include animal products, so it's not always easy for me in Asian restaurants. However, everything offered here is vegetarian, so everyone got together to help make an amazing vegetarian pad thai for lunch. I think pad thai is one of my favourite foods ever. It's got a perfect mix of vegetables and a variety of different sauces, and it just hits so different when you're eating it in a jungle in Thailand. Now that the humans have had lunch, it is time for the elephants to have lunch as well. Their lunch consisted of sticky rice, sugar, soy, tamarind, and bananas. Our guide was very informative. He taught us that brown sugar cubes were like a very special treat for the elephants, and that they included soy in the food to help the elephants to drink more water. So just a quick disclaimer, these wooden pieces are there to separate the two little elephants from the large elephant because he tends to steal their food, so they eat separately. There is still a keeper with him at all times and ensuring he is okay over there. Getting up close to watch elephants eat is one of my favourite experiences in my entire life. They truly are so majestic. I love watching the way they use their trunks, how pink their tongues are, and how beautiful their eyes are. Once again, we weren't allowed to touch them because we don't want to encourage them to go up to people they don't know. And honestly, just being able to get these photos and videos was more than enough for me. It was such an honor to observe elephants in their natural habitats with a lovely group of travelers and very kind educational guides and keepers. So normally at this point of the tour, travellers would be able to see the elephants play in the river. However, due to all the recent flooding in Chiang Mai, it was not safe for them to do so. While I was really looking forward to seeing them play in the river, I understand that it's better to be safe than sorry. Luckily, we were still able to go rafting down the river, where we were even lucky enough to raft by some elephants. Before I officially conclude the video, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to the travellers I met, our tour guides, and everyone involved in the Asian Elephant project. This was my first time going overseas alone, but I felt so safe and happy and cared about the entire time, so I truly cannot recommend this enough. So that brings us to the end of the video. I will now be showing some photos which I got on my Canon M50 and Ricoh WG6. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you've had similar experiences or if you're a fellow elephant lover. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day.